Hello.
Hello สวัสดีค่ะ
Hello. How are you today?
I'm fine.
Questions for us?
Disaster means
Disaster?
disaster,
Disaster?
bad thing.
Yeah, disaster.
But
Yeah. Hopefully people don't say that about our show.
bad people, it means
Not bad people. It means like the tsunami that came to Phuket. Remember, that's a disaster. A disaster is when something bad happens, like an earthquake or a tsunami or some explosion. It's not about people, it's about the environment. A big fire.
but we can call people bad criminal or like Muhammad.
Boomut. I don't know what a boomut is.
Anyway, bad people.
No, but if someone's really drunk, you could say, "Wow, you look like a disaster."
Really drunk.
Yeah, drunk.
Drunk.
Yeah, you could say someone looks like a disaster, because what they're saying is that if you had like a bomb that destroyed a building, the building would look really bad. They're saying you look like that building. That's why someone could say you look like a disaster. But a person being a disaster, not really. You look like a disaster. If someone was sick or was drunk, they might look like a disaster. But a person being a disaster is not very common. If someone is really, really depressed and drunk and hurting themselves and the people in their lives, sometimes we say that they're a disaster. They're like a tsunami that is destroying the environment around them. But that's not very common. A disaster is usually just something that happens in the world.
Bomb explode.
Yeah, you can say it was a disaster. So if a bomb exploded and killed everyone in the city, and someone asked you about it and said, "What was it like?" You could say it was a disaster. Also, you can say it about a project. So if you tried to sing a song, like if you were a singer and you went up on stage and you were like, "Ah!" and then and afterwards, people were like, "How did it go?" You can say, "It was a disaster." Yeah. Also, a meeting or a date is very common. If you meet someone for a first date and like your friend told you, "Hey, I got a perfect person for you." And then you go out with them and then they're like, "Hey, how was it?" Like, "It was a disaster." It means like it didn't go very well.
So bad.
Yeah, it was horrible. Probably you won't talk with your friend for a while after something like that. Okay.
We shouldn't let someone find a girl or a couple for us.
We don't want to say a girl and a guy, so we'll just...
Someone.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, we call that a blind date. Blind means you can't see, and blind date means you meet someone who you've never seen before, who you don't know.
I saw in many movies they did like that.
Yeah, because in the movies it's exciting. But in real life, it's a disaster. It doesn't have to be. It could be. Could be.
Why
good.
people did that?
Do that?
Do that? They didn't have time to. They don't have time to find someone.
No, it's for the excitement. It's for fear. So usually when someone goes on a blind date, they're really, really scared because it could be horrible or it could be amazing.
They can check from profile or picture.
Then it's
Pictures.
not really a blind date. So a blind date should be if your friend says, this is going to be great. Usually they'll bring like you. Remember in the Notebook. Remember when that girl and her boyfriend brought Noah and Ellie. There wasn't really a blind date because they knew each other, but that's usually how a blind date works. You have a friend, and the other person has a friend, and your friend is going out with another person, and then that friend brings someone for you. That's usually how it happens.
In Thailand, we call kum tung chon, like put two people, not same bag. Put guy in first bag and put girl in second bag and put them
In a bag, like a bag.
Black bag.
Bag. Okay.
And put them together.
In the same bag?
Shon, like cash.
2 bags in the same bag?
No, one girl, two bags.
Okay.
And one guy and one girl.
Okay.
And hold them to see together.
Oh.
And let them.
That's a disaster. No. Okay. Anyway, why don't you try? Disaster. Don't talk about our show.
Disaster.
Try disaster. Without the show.
About
And without my
bad
jokes.
situation.
Don't talk about my jokes.
About bad situation.
Yeah, but that's why we give you a chance to try so you can see, do you have the right idea or not?
My friend asked me how.
For money.
No.
Oh, no.
How about your trip? And I said, it was a disaster.
Exactly. And then they would say why, and what would you say?
Because a lot of too much. It was too much rain.
It rained.
It rained too much.
Yeah.
It rained too much.
Yes. Or there was too much rain. Exactly. That's fine. Good. Okay, another exciting question.
No.
Okay, so we have a lot of trouble on the show. Show update. Our lieutenant isn't here. It's just Pickard and Simmons here with you today. The long rain is seeping in.
We almost look like that.
Exactly. The rain is seeping into our skin. The sound is, I can't hear anymore from the sound. Sifty and Ja like to come to the show occasionally. Sometimes.
Occasion?
Sometimes. Means not all the time, sometimes. Occasionally. That means, like if someone says, do you drink? I say occasionally. That means maybe once per month. Occasionally means not all the time. The cost is getting really, really high for the show. I spend a lot of money, and you wouldn't expect the costs to be so high. For example, just the lights that I have above us, the lights here are on dimmers. Dimmers means you can change how bright the light is. It's called a dimmer. It's not a switch. It's a knob like this. The problem is that the lights that are supposed to go in there are a different kind than I have. I want really bright ones that are LEDs, and I want a yellow one and a white one to make the color, the right color for our skin. And the problem is that the dimmer lights that are supposed to go in there are not this kind of light. So
it changed every time you change the light.
No. So they break because probably the electricity, the voltage is not right for these types of lights. But I don't have a choice because you saw on the first show how bad the lighting was. So I need these lights above us, and it cost me almost $300 last year just for lights to keep replacing these light bulbs because they break every 2 weeks or 3 weeks because they're not supposed to be in that socket. So just in light bulbs, I have spent like $250. So the cost is unbelievable for just our crappy little show. You know, we don't have
how many video like bring sleep?
That's another problem. So thankfully Sipti reminded me so I can get even more depressed. So I was thinking like, oh, is that the only problem? No, there's a million more. So now there's a problem where my light, I don't know what's wrong with the camera or with the light, but I can't tell when I'm just sitting here, but in the video, my camera seems to be adjusting to the light in some way, and it makes my video kind of flash a little bit, like dark and light and dark and light. And so I spent 5 hours yesterday trying to figure out. I turned on the camera, I turned on the light, I turned off the light, turned on the light, turned off the light. I can't fix it, but it doesn't happen all the time also. So in some videos you can see it and some not.
How many?
I'm not sure, but 3 recently. And then
What do you recently mean?
recently, that means not very long ago. 3 within this month recently. But in the past, I'm not sure. I wasn't really watching carefully like I am now. I didn't really notice. So anyway,
But when I watched, I didn't saw before.
see
before.
well because you haven't gotten up to our current episodes yet.
What? Oh, yes.
when you get up to our current episodes, you'll say, oh, I can't watch this, it's horrible, thumbs down. Oh wait, no, that's my show. Sometimes
No,
I
not
think
bad.
like I'll give a thumbs down to the show. No, I'm joking. Anyway, so those are just the simple problems that we have on the show. It's brutal. The long rain is taking its toll on us for sure. Hopefully the lieutenant will be back soon to lead us.
Probably tomorrow.
Will hopefully lead us to the sun domes. We can get Sipti to the Ielts test in the sun dome. Anyway, so those are some more problems on the show, just to let everyone know how bad things are. Let's continue with Sipti's favorite. Well, no, let's continue with Sipti's exciting traveling questions. Let's see what we have here. It says, when you go on a long vacation, what games do you play?
Long vacation?
Yeah,
What
if you go on a car trip or on a vacation, what games do you like to play in the car?
With my friend or my friends?
Well, it could be with your mom.
Yes or no?
Yes or no? What's that game?
Like ask some question, and if yes, usually people should drink.
Oh, yes. Okay. That's
If
called
no, just
Never Have I Ever.
oh yes, probably.
Yeah, exactly. So you say, I've never made a good show. And then you got to drink if you've done it, right? Or if you haven't, then yeah.
You like that game?
I don't really like drinking, so I can't remember ever playing.
You can drink all the things.
Oh, yeah, but it's...
all bad food, like mix nam pra
Yeah, that's true.
and pala together.
But I think the point is that when you keep drinking, things get worse for you. So it's like a punishment. But if you just have to keep eating goldfish, we could play with goldfish. I don't think it's the same.
No, something horrible, like more than goldfish.
Oh, you like goldfish? No.
No, no.
Sifty's eaten so
Something
many.
bad more than that.
Sifty's eaten so many goldfish. She's liking it.
No.
But the other point of never have I ever is that sometimes people drink and they make a mistake when they're drunk, right? In the beginning,
And usually I
They
don't
don't.
let people drink just alcohol. Usually I put more like bad sauce or bad food inside.
So you're poisoning people. You go to Sifty's party, you get killed. You die. Anyway, okay, so never have I ever. Okay, good. Any songs that you sing?
Any song.
Do you sing any songs in the car?
Happy birthday to you.
No. No, a good
No,
song.
usually I
Thai
can't.
songs?
I can't sing a song.
You've never sung anything before? You don't go to karaoke?
It's a long time ago. I couldn't. I can't.
You don't sing when the songs are on?
When I stay with other people now.
Even rap songs?
Oh, it's one time when I
When
was drunk, very drunk, in a car with my friends, and we sang together song about three friends love each other, and everything got worse. Yeah.
Wait, in the song everything got worse, or for you everything got worse?
Because it saved my life.
Oh, okay.
That's why we sang
But
together.
I'm saying, does the song get worse in the song?
Yeah.
Okay,
Bad. It's bad.
So in the song there's three people,
Mm-hmm.
and their life gets worse,
They love each other.
and they
But
get worse.
They shouldn't do that.
Okay,
Done
and
that.
then you, in your life, you were listening to the song,
And
your life also got worse.
yeah, because it's
Following
the
the song.
I thought it saved my life and our friend.
Yes. Okay, fine. Good. Okay. Where are you going to go on your next trip?
Some mountain.
To the mountain.
Yeah, I want camping again.
I want to
Camping.
I want to
I want to camp.
I want to
I want to go camping again.
Yes, with the Blair Witch. You'll see Sifty with the Blair Witch in the mountains.
Because last time it's not the same. And not really, not actually camp.
Not
Really
real
camping.
Exactly,
Not
because there was
real.
1,000 people.
And concerts.
Right, exactly. But will you still bring beer to the real camping trip?
Yeah, probably.
Okay,
Whiskey.
great. Okay, good. Okay, so everyone will be excited to hear Sifty's next. Does she cook the dog this time? Does she fall asleep and take a swim in the dirty river?
No.
Who knows what will happen on the next exciting episode of Sifty's
16
painful camping adventures.
camping adventure.
Did you find the lady to tell us the future yet?
No. Oh, I forgot.
Oh. Did you read
today.
another chapter yet? Oh no. Okay, we need to get Sifty.
Yesterday or today, I just rested.
Yeah. Exactly.
Probably
While I worked really hard to fix the problems on the show, Sifty was relaxing.
Because I needed more energy to do show because you tricked me to teach yeah.
I didn't trick you. I'm giving you giving you an
Not easy to do.
opportunity
It's not
to
easy.
teach someone who can't speak at all.
You just let me did.
I'm like, remember in Wedding Crashers when Baba Ganoush was angry at John? He's like, you're leaving me to take grenades, John.
No.
Exactly.
I should tell you.
Exactly.
I should tell you like that.
I'm John and Sifty's Baba Ganoush, and
you just keep
throwing
eating
her.
and
I'm throwing her to the wolves.
laugh.
Exactly. That's true. I am doing that a little bit, but people have done that to me when I was a kid, and it made me really tough. So that's why I'm here right now. Yeah.
You hope I will travel.
You will toughen up eventually, yes.
Or not.
You will. It takes, at first, it's a little bit painful, but you do. When are you going to go? When?
When?
Yeah, when are you going to go on the next exciting camping trip? Tomorrow.
No, probably
okay.
at the end of, if I can, probably at the end of this year.
So, you mean in 2 weeks? Okay. Close.
If I can.
Stay tuned.
If.
Stay tuned. Okay. Who are you going to go with? Who's going to be invited?
I'm
to
not
the camping
sure
trip?
between my family.
dog? The
No,
dog?
my family and my friends.
Okay. Your dad likes camping?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. And your mom?
not actually.
Your
No,
mom?
no.
Okay, your mom doesn't like camping. Okay. Your mom and your dad? How about you, your mom and your dad? Why don't you trick your mom and your dad to go
That
camping?
is gonna be a worst, a wall.
No. Just like remember your friends tricked you, but you had a great time. Why don't you tell your mom, say, Mom, I really love you. I want to go camping, just you and me. And you tell your dad, say, Dad, I want to go camping, just you and me.
No.
And then you meet and it's all
That's
three of
smart
you.
enough.
Okay. You know, I got in trouble one time. I don't know if I told you, but when I had a vacation when I was young, I told my grandma, she said, John, what are you going to do for your vacation? And I said, I said, I don't know. She said, do you want to spend the vacation with me? I said, yes. And then I
Your
went
grandma?
Yeah. And then I went to my grandpa's house. They don't live together. They don't talk with each other. They didn't talk with each other. And my grandpa said, John, what are you going to do for your vacation? I said, I don't know. He said, do you want to spend it with me? I said, yes. And then my mom found out later that I had promised both of them. that was trouble.
Before vacation come. Your mom, no.
Well, both of them called her and said, John said he wants to spend time with me. Yeah, so I got in trouble. When I was young, it's not easy to say no.
Yes.
So I promised them both. Anyway, how long are you going to go camping for?
How long mean?
As long as John will let me. Okay.
One night is
One
good.
night. That's not camping, Sifty.
Because usually I don't like to sleep in my camp.
In your tent. So Sifty likes going camping, but she doesn't like sleeping in the tent.
Yeah.
So it's not really camping. But real camping should be a week. You know, a week.
That is very high.
10 days. Yeah, exactly.
For hiking, walk.
Exactly. You gotta carry the
But
camp.
we didn't have time enough.
Enough time.
Enough time.
Yeah, exactly.
Or when we have time, but we don't have money.
Exactly. There's always a problem. What are you going to do there? What are you going to do there?
Camping.
When you go camping, what are you going to do there?
Find
a dog.
No.
Steal beer.
Find wood.
Wood. Okay.
To make fire.
A
Fire.
What kind?
I can't remember.
But not
Fire.
Yeah, fire. But what kind of fire? A bonfire.
A bonfire.
Yeah, a bonfire.
A bonfire.
What
and
kind of
drink? Eat.
what kind of things do you think you'll buy for
Buy
your
for?
camping trip?
Drink.
Drinks,
Food.
right? Are you going to buy more drinks this time to prepare?
Yeah.
Okay, good idea.
I should.
Okay. So Sifty's recommendation to you is buy more than you need in case you can't get drunk enough. Okay. So beer,
Food. And
a dog.
no.
Oh, no, okay.
Something strange to play
Strange?
game.
What kind of strange?
Like some food people don't like or bad.
How about goldfish?
drink.
Bring goldfish.
I'm not sure. Probably it's really delicious when people drunk.
You can try. You can tell them.
Should worse than that.
How about add some lemon?
Oh,
That
it's
would be
really
disgusting.
good.
Yeah, that'd be disgusting
No,
with the
I think
cheese.
น้ำปลา will be bad.
And put some.
You know น้ำปลา
No.
A sauce very bad smell. Put on ส้มตำ and ปลาร้า
Isn't it like the nam prick that you were
น้ำปลา
making? Nam pra.
น้ำพริกน้ำปลา
Oh, okay. What happened to your nam prick chua krao?
น้ำพริกชั่วขาว
Yeah.
น้ำพริกกากหมู
No, remember you were gonna make your nam prick, but we made the name nam prick chua krao or something, right?
No, I can't remember but not น้ำพริกชั่วขาว
Oh.
น้ำพริกไม่อร่อย or something
No, there's a Thai idiom
really
that's like nam prick chua krao or something, like come back. You gotta keep coming back to someone that you love.
น้ำพริกถ้วยเก่า
Yeah.
Yeah, not ชั่ว
Well,
คราว ชั่วคราว means sometimes
Oh.
but if ถ้วยเก่า means same bowl
Well, listen, I'm not so good at Thai. I gotta come to Sifty's Thai
Pause.
class to fix my pronunciation. Anyway, what happened to your business?
pause
Oh, is it gonna continue or is it paused, like dead paused?
not sure
Okay.
next year
Okay, next year. Great. Okay. How about what's happening with your business? What happens to the website?
pause
Oh, forever? Like short
no my mom
pause?
said probably next year
Okay.
She
Your
had
business
to-
partner isn't angry about the delay?
no we aren't partner we just help each other to do
Okay. So next year, Chua Krao.
probably after
Website?
my mom done her house
After my mom.
did finished
Not any of those actually. S.
after my mom makes
No. Finish.
finished finishing
Finishes her
her
house.
house
Okay. So next year, you can guarantee us a website from Sipti, Namprick,
I'm not sure
and a web page
No.
and a Facebook page.
we just hope
Okay, fine. Okay. Where did you go on your last vacation?
in the mountain
Yes, and if you want to see that episode, you can check it out. That was a great episode. That was excellent. Sipti's camping adventure. I also put a video on there. You can see Sipti's short video before she lost her phone. How did you go?
last
Yeah,
with my friend's car
exactly. Who did you go with?
one of my friends a girl
Yes, good friends with her.
yeah
Okay.
I left her
I
left her sleep alone in tent
in
the tent
tent.
tent
Well, that's good because a tent is very small, and probably she was
Oh.
happy that you didn't bother her.
I bothered her all night
But
to find beer.
you kept
And
waking her
things.
up. You woke her up. Like, hey,
You
where's the
have
beer?
beer?
It's like, no, Sydney.
Can't I borrow you beer? You have something?
Okay, can I have some dog here?
She said.
Where did this dog come from?
She said in the morning. She said, I remember you annoyed me all the night.
All
All
night.
night.
So if you go camping with Sipti, watch out. Make sure you lock your tent so Sipti can't ask you for beer. Where did you spend your last vacation? Your summer vacation? Your Christmas vacation? Where did you spend your last vacation?
My vacation.
Summer vacation
Some
and Christmas vacation.
by Anne. Again, can you ask me again?
Where did you spend your last vacation?
Where?
Your summer vacation and your Christmas vacation.
To where I go on
Where I
view
went.
in summer and Christmas.
Yeah. But it doesn't have to be this year. It could just be your last summer vacation and your last
Summer.
Christmas vacation.
On summer probably in Chiang Mai,
Okay. You came here from
Lao.
well, you're not from Laos. You go on a vacation from your hometown. So you
Or
came
my mom,
Yeah, you came to Chiang Mai from
Xia Cheng Sao.
yeah. Okay, fine.
And Christmas, last
Christmas.
Christmas in Poi Pet.
Boy bed, what's that?
Oh no, Pattaya,
Oh, okay. Last year you were in Pattaya?
probably.
Oh,
Last
okay.
or another. I can't remember.
Yeah, because I met Sipti in January of last year.
Probably
Or was
Jan,
it-
because we
it might-
start to do
We start
we started to do the show on
in,
in Feb.
yes, February 2nd. Hmm.
Yeah.
Exactly, but it must have been January. Yeah, it must have been January. Where did you go? Where will you go on your next vacation?
My mom's
I guess that's okay. Yeah,
my mom's house.
I'll go home.
I will go home.
Okay. And when will that be? Tomorrow. Surprise!
Next year.
We're gonna do the show from Sipti's mom's house.
Next year.
Sipti's mom's house. Surprise! She'll be on the show. We'll get Sipti's mom on the show to tell us a story.
My mom asked us to go there.
Exciting! We'll do the show from Sipti's mom's house, and we'll ask Sipti's mom all
But it's
Sipti's
hard to happen
secrets.
because John don't have time.
Doesn't
Happen.
doesn't
Happen? Happening.
have
I don't know.
have
Doesn't have. Just that.
doesn't have time. Yeah.
John doesn't have time.
Exactly. That's right. I have to keep the Titanic away from the icebergs as best that I can. Would you like to take a cruise?
What?
Where to? And with who?
What a cool.
Cruise, like a big boat that looks like a hotel. It's called a cruise ship.
Look like a hotel.
Yeah, you sleep on there. It's a huge ship. It has restaurants and swimming pools. It's a really, really big boat.
Oh.
It's usually white, and you have a room on there, like the Titanic, but new,
But
new.
small.
No, bigger than
Small
the
than.
bigger than the Titanic.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's called a cruise ship. Yeah.
Again, ask me again.
Would you like to take a cruise? Where to? And with
Would.
who?
If I can.
Yeah.
Yes. I think if alone.
Remember, when someone asks us a question, we answer the question that they ask.
This is my close friend.
Yes. Okay. And where to? How about
Where?
with you and your mom and your dad?
No, not
And you
good.
take a cruise to...
No.
Where do they want to go?
Some
Remember-
Iceland.
Not Iceland.
Iceland.
Iceland is a country.
Island.
My great-great-grandfather was from there.
Island. I don't know.
Island.
Island.
Yeah,
Island.
exactly. Why not? Remember in your perfect day, you talked about going to some island? What was that?
I can't remember.
I can...
I can't.
All right. Sipti and I have bad memories. Probably Sipti drank too much, and probably my mom dropped me when I was a kid, my head or something. Do you prefer traveling on a hovercraft or on a ferry?
What are hovercraft
Right.
and fairy? Fairy tale.
Not a fairy tale, but that's the same word, yeah. A ferry is the boat that can carry cars.
Carry car.
Yeah.
Big.
It's not that big, but you can drive your car onto the boat, and then the boat goes to the island. Like Ko Chang, that's a ferry. Between Pattaya and Ko Chang, that's a ferry. You can drive your car onto the boat and then the boat goes to the island. That's a ferry. A hovercraft is the kind of boat that can hover above the water. It has a big black tube around the outside, and when you turn it on, it lifts up off of the water and it flies along the top of the water.
Like เรือดำน้ำ that can stay under the.
No, it has air, so it looks like this. It kind of looks like this, and around the outside there's a tube around the outside, and then it pushes air down under the boat, and then the boat lifts up off of the water a little bit, not very far, just like this much, and it flies along the top of the water. That's called a hovercraft.
I think flare.
Usually hovercraft are between lakes because the water has to be pretty flat. But it depends on the size of the hovercraft, I guess. Anyway, do you prefer traveling on a hovercraft or on a ferry? Hovercraft are very loud.
I prefer.
It's going to sound like.
I prefer ferry.
Because?
Because.
I prefer ferry.
Ferries.
Because? I don't know what a hovercraft is.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, that's some new vocabulary for you. Would you prefer to stay at a hotel, motel, or camp while on vacation?
Camp. Yeah, because I like forest.
I like.
Forest.
I like.
The forest and.
What if you
bonfire.
see a bear?
Huh?
What if you see a bear or something? Are you sure you like the forest? What if it's dangerous?
I will run away.
Exactly. What if it's like Naked and Afraid?
Naked?
Naked and Afraid. One of my favorite TV shows. They take two American people and they bring them to the forest. No clothes, no food, no fire, nothing. And they have to survive for 21 days. And
I don't worry because probably I will die after 3 days.
That's a great show. The mosquitoes, they have nowhere to sleep. They get sick. There was one when they came to Thailand, and there were monkeys. They were down in the south of Thailand, and there were monkeys that were throwing poop at them.
Bad monkey.
Yeah, bad monkeys.
Many.
Yeah, many bad monkeys. Would you rather visit another country or travel within your own country?
Other country or my own country?
Or travel within your own country?
Probably other country because usually I traveling.
I travel.
I travel in my country.
Exactly. Good answer. Would you rather go to a place where there are a lot of people or a place where there are a few people?
Actually, a few people. I don't like a lot of people.
Why?
It's annoy me. I like quiet when I like quietly. I like quiet places because I want to rest.
Except when you are making trouble for other people when they're trying to rest. So that means Sipti is a hypocrite.
Hypocrite?
Hypocrite. That's when you do something that you tell other people not to do.
Oh.
So if I say, Sipti, don't sneeze on the show. And then I say,
in the beginning.
Oh, shoot. That's a hypocrite. It's when you tell other people to do things and you can't do it.
Like, we do something we don't like.
It doesn't mean that you don't like it. It just means you tell other people not to do something and then you do it. Yeah, that's a hypocrite. Do you find more fulfillment from your leisure activities, including vacations, than you do from your job?
Again? What? Including my job.
We had such easy ones. Do you like camping? Who do you go with? And now we have this exciting surprise one.
Many questions in one question.
Yeah, exactly. Do you find more fulfillment from your leisure activities, including vacations, than you do from your job?
fulfillment and another word
Leisure.
what
Yeah.
does that
Do you find more fulfillment? Fulfillment means when you finish your goals in your life. We call that fulfillment. It's like
Success.
filling up the glass. You imagine that your life is the glass. And if you fill up your life with success rather than water, that's fulfillment. So you can replace fulfillment with happiness. Do you find more happiness or fulfillment from your leisure activities? Leisure means relaxing, being relaxed and calm. Do you find more fulfillment, happiness, from your leisure activities, relaxing activities, including vacations, than you do from your job?
than I do for my job
Yeah. So it's very complicated, but
means
give it a try.
means I can feel happy because I feel success from my vacation. I don't
No.
know.
Do you find more fulfillment from your leisure activities, including vacations, than you do from your job?
Usually we can feel
Don't try to answer the question yet. Just tell me what you think it means first. Do you find more fulfillment from your leisure activities, including vacations, than you do from your job? So imagine a little kid comes to you and says,
Yes.
Sipti, Ja comes to you tomorrow. She says, Sipti, I don't understand this sentence. Can you explain it? What will you say?
I will have you happy in vacation more than you work.
Yes, that's right. Exactly. They're asking, do you have more happiness in your life when you are on vacation than from your job? But most people will say, of course, John, I love vacation more than my work. But they're not saying just happiness. Fulfillment means finishing something in your life that you want to do. So when you go to a birthday party, maybe you have fun, but probably you don't have any fulfillment. You didn't do anything that you think is
Because
important in your life.
Vacation we can done what
We can
did what do what we plan what we
what
want
we
to do
want. Yes.
what we want to do.
But it's important to understand the difference. Fulfillment means accomplishments, finishing things in your life that make you happy. Like, for example, someone says, my dream in life is to sing in front of a audience. And then when they finish that, they feel like, yes, I did that in my life. That's accomplished. That's fulfillment. So they're saying, do you have fulfillment from vacations? Or do we get fulfillment from working?
Both.
But they're not asking you that. They're asking you, do you find more fulfillment from your vacations than from your job?
With vacation
Because?
because it's happy. It can be
Not it's, because.
easy to do
Because
because I happiness. It make me
It
it makes me to be happy.
It makes me.
Happy.
Yeah. But I'm not sure that you understand. So if you keep going on vacations all of your life,
It's
and then
bad.
you get old, will you feel that you finished something in your life and that you were happy? That's what they're
I
asking
just
you.
want
Huh? They're asking you if you will be happy only going on vacations in your life? Or do we need to get something from work to make us happy forever? Like we finished something, we accomplished something in our life. Can you accomplish something by being on vacation? Is what they're asking. Can you get fulfillment? Not just happiness, but like a check on your life. Yes, I finished that.
Yeah, if I finished something from vacation I want to do, I have more energy to do work.
But that's not the question. The question is, do you find more fulfillment in vacations than you do from work? Or do you find more fulfillment from work than you do for vacations?
I think vacation.
Because?
Because something I want to do in vacation usually is one of my goals.
Vacations are your goals in life. So you have goals in your life, and some of them, and the top ones are vacation.
Because I can do what I want to do in my vacation.
I understand, but I'm not sure if that's true.
Why?
Like if you get old, like let's say you get old, you're 60 years old.
Not important.
No. You get old, right? You're 60 years old. You go to the temple and you tell the monk, you say, I'm really depressed. And he says, did you accomplish everything you wanted to do in your life? And you said, yes, I went on vacation. Is that the answer? Is that accomplishment?
I don't know.
Right, but that's the question we have to answer. Do you, not everyone, do you get fulfillment, long life happiness from vacations or work? Which one gives you more fulfillment?
I think vacation.
That's okay, but we just need why. Why?
Because usually I don't like something hard. I like to do something comfortable.
But when you do something hard, doesn't that give you the feeling of fulfillment?
Sometimes I can find good thing to do. Like I can succeed by easy thing.
I can.
Succeed.
Successful.
Succeed.
I can be successful. I can succeed.
Succeed. By easy thing.
By sitting down.
By easy thing.
By easy things.
By something comfortable.
Fine. Okay. That's okay. Fine. Do you think the type of vacation one takes reflects one's social status?
Why is it hard? More.
But that's good. You're ready for these. Do you think the type of vacation one takes reflects one's social status?
What reflects one's social status?
Yeah, that's very complicated. Do you think the type of vacation one takes reflects one's social status?
Second sentence.
Yeah. Do you think the type of vacation one takes reflects one's social status?
Reflects mean.
Reflects.
Reflects mean.
Reflects. When you look in the mirror, that's a reflection. When something comes back through the mirror is called a reflection.
Okay. Reflect what? Next.
Do you think the type of vacation one takes reflects one's social status.
social status.
Yeah, social status.
Status means
Social status means how much money you have. It doesn't always mean money. A long time ago, it might be, who you knew if you were an important person. But nowadays, social status usually means how much money you have, how important you are in society.
one type of vacation one takes reflects one social status.
Status.
Status
Yes.
means when we went to traveling
When we
go to travel in vacation
on vacation.
on vacation one time we can
No.
see
Not one. So the word one here
One
means
takes,
us. No, one means us. Do you think the type of vacation we take? They are using one here, but it means, this is another way to say a person, one person. We don't say one person, we just call it one, but it means one person. Do you think the type of vacation a person takes, but we say one, do you think the type of vacation one takes reflects one's social status?
mean we can see we can know about their we can know about people's life from what they go to travel in vacation.
Not all, but not go to travel.
What type of they use
What type of,
travel
not travel, what type of
vacation they get
they go on?
they go on.
Yes, almost.
Like if rich people
Yes,
can go based.
yes, exactly. That's right.
Yes.
Do you think the type of vacation one takes reflects one's social status?
Yes.
Because?
Because what they designed to do it can show
Not is
can show how much money they have.
Exactly. You can see Sipti going to Pattaya, staying in a beautiful hotel on the beach, and you see
But
me.
some people
You
lie.
see me
Or
camping next to the
Many
river, next to
rich-
the Ping River.
many rich people decide to go just normal place and rest on the mountain or something like that.
That's true. Yes, sometimes, but
Some
that's not the
people-
question. Yeah. So you'll see Sipti at a 5-star hotel in Phuket on the beach with her own private
If-
beach, and you'll see me camping next to the Ping River.
Ping River?
Ping River.
Ping.
Yeah,
Yes,
Ping
right.
River. Trying to catch a fish for dinner.
Many people do that.
What are popular tourist destinations in your country?
Go again.
What are popular tourist destinations in your
What?
country?
Or
What are popular tourist destinations in your
Popular.
country?
popular what?
Tourist destinations.
Tourist.
Destinations.
Tourist destination
Destinations.
means
Locations.
destination.
Destination means where you're going to. So if I'm going to Pattaya and then I go to the airport,
Okay.
they'll ask me, what's your destination? I'll say Pattaya. That's where you're going.
What Patat does it have? Temple and mountains. Temples and mountains.
That's true, Zibdi, but
Should be named.
no, but you can't say should to be.
I should say the name.
Yes, but that's not the question because you think that country means Chiang Mai, but country means Thailand. What are the popular tourist destinations in your country? Not city. Chiang Mai is a city.
Bangkok,
Yes,
Chiang Mai,
yes.
and Pattaya.
Right, but it should be in the opposite order.
Why?
Because people know about Pattaya and Phuket more than those other two. Have you been to any of them?
Yes, all of them.
All of them, yes. And Sipti recommends you come to the Ping River. You could go to Pattaya. You could have a villa on the beach. Sipti recommends you come to Chiang Mai.
No,
And you camp-
depends on
Your budget.
no your style.
Style.
Styles. Star. I don't know.
There's an L.
Star. Style.
There's an L.
S-T.
Thai people can't hear it, but there's an L.
Style.
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 Yeah, exactly. Okay, one more for today. Which would you recommend if you could only recommend one, and why? Do you prefer activities? About Pattaya, Bangkok, and Chiang Mai. Which one would you recommend if you could only recommend one, and why?
Pattaya because
John made me.
because I bored my country, my city.
I
I am
am
bored
bored
of my country.
the show. No.
No.
Oh, no. Okay.
You?
Sipti loves the show. Sipti loves the show. We both love the show. And we love the lieutenant, who hopefully will be back.
Our lieutenant love
yeah.
also.
Loves the show also. Not really. Ja likes to be paid for the show. You know, I tell a story about Ja to throw Ja under the bus. So, you know what throw someone under the bus means? When you're mean to someone and they're not there, we say you throw them under the bus.
Oh, really?
And you're bad to them. So Ja, I'm gonna throw Ja under the bus. So a while ago, Ja sent me a message, and she said, do you want to go to dinner with me and my friends? I said, sure. I said, what time? She said, 3 a.m. And I said, are you sure, Ja? And she said, yes. I asked her 3 times, right? I said, are you sure? Are you sure? Because it's late. But Thai people like to stay up late. It's not so hot in the daytime. So I wasn't really worried. I just thought, okay. But I was a little bit confused because I don't think she stays up that late. So I said, fine. And then at 9 p.m., Ja sent me a message. She said, where are you? I said, where are you? She said, well, I'm at the restaurant with my friends. And I said, Ja, I asked you 3 times. I said, 3 a.m., right? And she said, I'm so sorry. She said, I made a mistake.
Because in Thailand it's different.
Yeah, because in Thailand there's another time, right?
Yeah.
So Ja said, okay, I'm so sorry. She said, maybe next time. I said, don't worry. I said, I'm really busy right now. I can't go. I said, next time. And she said, okay. She said, but can you pay?
Because she thought you promised already.
Right. I said, Ja. I said, no. I said, you can't. I didn't even get to go. And I was supposed to pay. Anyway, so throw Ja under the bus a little bit. But I did help Ja out with some of the cost of the meal. But anyway, okay. I'll say we have time for one more bad word. So we're down to 3 more bad words that I'm going to teach. There are 60, but I'm not teaching these because they're disgusting and they're not going to help anyone. But we have 3 more that I'm going to teach, and these are the worst ones. And so I'm not happy about just describing these. The last one I'm still considering because some people are going to get angry at me just for even talking about that. But this one is bad, but it's not the worst of the other 2. So, of course, we have mofo, which is short for motherfucker, right? Which Thai people probably say yet me, right? I remember there was a Thai girl on a video on YouTube that was popular a few years ago, and I remember someone stole her rice from her motorcycle, and I remember she went on YouTube and she was yelling. And I've never heard Thai people use bad words before, but I heard she said ผมไปฉันไปเซเว่น
Oh
ไม่
yes
มี
I know
เงินเย็ด
ข
เม
โมยไก่ย่างข้าวเหนียว
and
หมู
ผู้
ปิ้ง
ชายขโมยข้าวกูทำไมเย็ดเม and I was like wow I've never heard anyone say bad words like that before. Anyway, this word in English is I think much worse than the version in Thai. Motherfucker is the worst, one of the worst words that people possibly say. This is 10 or 11 at the least.
Thai people say like kidding
This is not kidding. And we shorten it.
we didn't know enough we didn't understand enough.
No, because I don't hear Thai people saying this word in English. I'm saying in Thai. I'm saying I don't know that the Thai version is as bad as English. The English one is horrible. We shorten it and we say mofo. We shorten we say the F word is fuck. That's the F word. Mofo is motherfucker. And I'll teach you the other one next time. Anyway, mofo is 10. This is the worst word that people possibly say. And when they say this, they're talking about someone who is worthless. Someone who shouldn't even be alive. If you say you're a mofo, that means you're garbage. You shouldn't be living. You're trash. You're worse than trash. You should be killed, is what they're saying. And so when you say this to someone, there's no good version. Even the F word can sometimes mean something positive. Like if you go to someone's house, you could say, this is effing delicious. Even the F word can make something positive. People will be angry that you say it, but it can be positive. No one's going to say, this is mofo delicious. You can't say that. Sometimes, very rarely, rappers will say, I'm motherfucking cold. I'm a motherfucking cold gangster or something like that. And that just means I'm really, 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 really cool. A gangster. I'm so much a gangster that it's like evil. But usually you can't say that. You can't say I'm a mofo programmer. You can, but it's really bad, and people are not going to want to listen to you say it. When you call someone a mofo, they're going to get angry at you. They will fight you. Girls or boys doesn't matter. If you start calling someone a mofo, they will get angry at you for sure.
Word.
For sure, guaranteed. They'll start fighting you for sure. Anyway, usually for a person who did something to really, really hurt you. So for example, if Sipti's friend comes to her and says, Sipti, I told your mom that you killed your cat. And when you go home, she's gonna beat you or something. You say, you're a mofo, right? That's what we say, is when someone is worthless garbage and they shouldn't be alive. Like I said, occasionally someone will say in a rap song, I'm a mofo gangster or something. But what they're saying is that I'm cold and I'm ruthless. I'm like the devil. So it's not a good thing. They're happy that they're bad.
They didn't use.
Like I said, sometimes they'll say I'm a mofo cold
often.
gangster.
It's rare, right?
No, they will, but what they're trying to say is that I'm evil and I like that.
They accept.
Yeah. But it's not the same as saying like I'm effing cool.
They're criminal.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. If you say I'm effing cool or I'm an effing good programmer, that's not evil. But when someone says I'm a mofo something, they're pretty much saying that they're evil, they're super bad, and they like that. So it's not the same as the F word. You shouldn't use it in that way. You can, but it's rare, and what you're saying is that you're evil most of the time. If that's what you feel, then that's fine, but people will get angry at you for saying that. It is sometimes possible to modify a sentence. So you can sometimes say things like, this is a mofo disaster. This is a motherfucking disaster.
Disaster.
Remember, you just taught us. You just taught us about it.
The bad.
You can modify another word with it, like the F word.
Worst.
But it's not as common, and people are going to be angry at you just for saying it. So usually that's why people shorten it to mofo.
Mofo.
Yeah. And say you're a mofo, right? It's not as bad to say mofo.
Drunk.
Mofo is not as bad. It may be a 5. If you say you're a mofo, it's a 5. If you really say the real word,
motherfucker drunk.
I'm motherfucking drunk. No, not really. You can say that, and it would modify it, but it's not very common. They would just say I'm effing drunk. Yeah. Okay, why don't you give it a try, Sipti? Mofo.
Mofo. I saw a guy kick a cat, and I said, "You motherfucker, fucking, you're a motherfucker."
Yes, exactly.
You're a motherfucker. Fucker.
Yes, exactly. But if you're yelling at someone, you wouldn't say you're a. That would be too slow. You would just say you. You
motherfucker.
Yeah. If someone did something bad. If someone hit you, like for example, especially if you're a girl, if some guy punched you in the face, probably American girls would say you mofo. Exactly. That would be a situation that would make sense and people would accept. Yeah. Okay, anyway, that's the end of our show. Thank you so much, Sipti, for coming on the show. If you want to see Sipti eating goldfish later,
you can
don't add her on Instagram. If you want to see Sipti's next exciting camping trip, add her on Instagram. If you want to see me sitting around beating the cameras and the light bulbs, crying in the corner, just add me on MySpace. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
ขอบคุณค่ะ